What keeps life fascinating is the constant creativity of the soul. In fact, imagination and creativity have the power to change the world. Picasso once said, all children are born artists. The problem is to remain an artist as we grow up. In our endeavor to foster the spirit of creativity in students, we at St. Kabir Public School proudly welcome you all to the felicitation ceremony of Quarfest 2021. We extend warm greetings to our revered principal, Lieutenant Colonel Ratanveer Singh, esteemed members of the school management, members of Monash University, our worthy judges, staff members, and all our talented participants. Quarfest was ideated by the student body of St. Kabir Public School in collaboration with Monash University, with the intention of spreading smiles during these trying times. I sincerely hope that we have been successful in this attempt of ours. I would now request Principal Sir, Lieutenant Colonel Ratanveer Singh, to please address the audience and formally commence this much awaited award ceremony.
Good afternoon, everybody. I hope I am audible. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, a very hearty welcome from all of us at St. Kabir to all the participants and all the organizers who have put in so much of effort in making this a very memorable event. I wish it could have been, done on a stage, and we could have seen all these young students showcase their talent in singing and in pictorial prowess and mind games. Especially, the mind games would have been very interesting. The things that you would have been doing over there. But then, nevertheless, life must continue in whatever ways we find ourselves being restricted. Mankind is known, rather I should say humankind is known for finding its ways out of every difficulty, every challenge. So I would say that the creativity that children have shown, the participants in their mask making and in their especially in their pleasures of school life category, whatever work has been done, is very, very clear indicator that of the immense amount of creativity and talent on one side, and secondly of the longing of the children to be back in school. But it will happen soon. After all, as more and more people get vaccinated and the fear of the third wave passes, we should be back here, and it would be such a pleasure to have all students back. And for the students of other schools who are here with us, we thank you for you and your teachers and your principal, your management, for encouraging you to be a part of this, very hotly contested event. And of course, I must also say that thank you, Monash University, for taking part in this to encourage our young students. And I hope, and I am sure that as they grow up, a lot of them would be looking forward to joining the Monash University. So having said all this, I would not take more time. I'm sure everybody is eager to see who are the winners, and so am I. So over to you. Thank you very much. Have a great day. God bless you all.
Thank you, sir.
Also joining us today is Mr. Atul Bakshi from Monash University. Mr. Atul Bakshi has a rich experience of over 17 years in the immigration and education sector, where he has played a variety of roles and worked proactively for both the Department of Home Affairs and Monash University. At present, he is working as student recruitment advisor, focusing on the dual responsibilities as university recruitment advisor and compliance officer at Monash University. A very warm welcome to you, sir. I now request Mr. Atul Bakshi to grace this occasion with a few words.
Thank you so much, Yogam, for this wonderful introduction. A very good afternoon to one and all present in this session. As you know, my name is Atul Bakshi, and on behalf of Monash University, I would like to share, some information about Australia and education at Monash University. So, Australia, where Monash is the 6th largest country by landmass, and the population of Australia is just 27 million. It is the 3rd most popular student destination in the world, and 6 of the some top 100 universities in the world are in Australia, and 7 of the top cities in the world, student cities in the world, are in Australia. Monash, which is in Australia, in Melbourne, is the largest university of Australia. It has got 4 campuses, and it's a member of group of 8 universities. When I say group of 8, which is a leading alliance of leading research-focused universities of the world. Truly global university. We've got university in Malaysia, we have university in Indonesia, we've got presence in Italy, China, and in India as well. We've got research collaboration with IIT Bombay. Rankings, when you look at ranking of Monash, these are some of the very prestigious ranking systems in the world, such as QS World University Ranking, Times Higher Education. They may rank us differently, but always in top 1% universities of the world. Faculties that we have at Monash, guys, we've got 10 faculties which offer various kind of programs to students, such as humanities and social sciences, business, education, engineering, IT, and so many more. On that note, I just want to show you a small video to give you a little idea of a life of student at Monash. Can I request for a video, please?
It's my great pleasure to welcome you to Monash University. And let me acknowledge that we meet here on the lands of the people of the Kulin Nations, the Wurundjeri and the Boonwurrung, and we pay our respects to their elders past and present. As new students, you're embarking on a wonderful journey of discovery. To be offered a place in your chosen course has taken talent, dedication, and hard work. So congratulations on joining Monash. For over 60 years, Monash graduates and research have changed the world, and our students are leaders of change today. Your pursuit of discovery and achievement will shape the future.
Yeah, Monash University is a relatively young institution, established in 1958 and named after one of our most celebrated Melburnians, Sir John Monash.
John Monash was a bright young student, qualifying in arts, engineering and law, a volunteer in World War I, and a dedicator to public service, community leadership and education.
In life, Sir John embodied the attributes that Monash University values above all: leadership, integrity, service, equality and lifelong learning.
Our motto, Ancora Imparo, or I am still learning, reflects our never-ending quest for scholarship and growth. We are fired with a restless ambition that pushes us to do better, to set new benchmarks and to break new ground.
And while Monash nurtures our professional and personal development, there's also so many opportunities to be part of the Monash community, to the clubs, societies and fun new activities on campus.
Our unique approach to education is marked by 4 key pillars.
Excellence, achieved through the quality of teaching Monash students experience, alongside a continual investment into the latest learning technologies and spaces.
With a presence on 4 continents, international partnerships and study abroad programs around the globe, Monash is Australia's largest university. This extensive reach gives us a fundamental edge in understanding our place in a rapidly changing, open borders world.
Monash students have the world at their fingertips, with the ability to not only study in different countries, but to work internationally too.
The third is enterprising. Our education strives to connect theory with real-world problems to prepare you for success. And we partner with industry leaders to give students a platform to share their ideas and research with the world.
And lastly, Monash is inclusive. We celebrate diversity. It infuses our learning with a rich strength, connection and belonging. Sharing our different stories, perspectives and experiences allow us to better understand our shared humanity and better prepares our graduates for the reality of a fast-paced, interconnected world.
There is so much ahead of you now to discover and enjoy. I encourage you to become involved in all aspects of orientation to prepare yourself for your studies and your life here at Monash.
I hope you enjoyed the video. Just before I hand over the session, would like to congratulate in advance all the winners and participants for putting in so much of hard work in this competition. And for us, I think each participant is a winner. Also would like to thank Kabir Public School Principal Sir, Neha, to you and your team for putting this event together. It's a wonderful event. Very well done, guys. And over to you, Yugam. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Now, let me introduce you all to the nuances of Quarfest 2021. Quarfest, a festival in quarantine, was drawn up in 3 different categories: Artistan, a painting bonanza; Social Jamming, a musical extravaganza; and Quana Fiesta, a brain teaser. The registrations began on 15th July and continued until 31st July. We are simply overwhelmed by the enthusiastic response to our invite from far and wide. Quarfest received a whooping 560 entries, which we were thrilled about, but the judges had a quite tough job at hand. I hope that all the participants enjoyed participating as much as we enjoyed going through the brilliant entries.
The prizes for Quarfest, courtesy Monash University, are as follows. The winners of all 3 categories will receive cash awards of Rs 2,500 each. The first runners-up of all 3 categories will receive cash awards of Rs 1,500 each. The second runners-up of all 3 categories will receive cash awards of Rs 1,000 each. So, without any further delay, let us move on to the eagerly awaited awards.
Art is something that makes you breathe with a different kind of happiness. Artistan, the painting bonanza, did just that. The participants were judged on the following parameters: interpretation and creativity, visual impact, craftsmanship, conveyance of message, and color palette. Artistan was further divided into 2 categories. Category 1, your task, a mask. Behind every mask, there is a face, and behind that, a story. This competition was open to students of classes 5 to 8. Their task, as the title suggests, was to paint a mask using their imagination. Needless to say, we received very interesting and innovative entries for the same, each telling its own story, each unraveling a unique thought. The winner of the first category of Artistan is Tanisha Sood from Satpal Mittal School, Ludhiana. The first runner-up is Najala Man from St. Kabir Public School, Chandigarh. And the second runner-up is Bhavnoor Kaur from Manav Mangal Smart School, Mohali. Congratulations to the winners. Congratulations to the winners. Let's have a huge round of applause for all the awardees once more. A picture is a poem without words, they say. Category 2 of Artistan, the joys of school life, was a painting competition for students of classes 9 to 12. Their task was to paint their perspective on the joys of school life. In the present milieu, I'm certain that everyone must be missing their school and the fun they had with their friends and teachers. So, the joys of school life was the perfect opportunity to reminisce and savor school days gone by. The winner of Artistan Category 2 is Ashpreet Kaur from Yadvindra Public School, Mohali. The first runner-up is Aditi Sharma from Bhavan Vidyalaya, Chandigarh. And the second runner-up is Lavleen Kala from Bhavan Vidyalaya, Chandigarh as well. Wasn't it a visual delight seeing these paintings? Each piece seemed to be a mirror of the feelings of the artist. Let's have a huge round of applause for all the winners and participants who competed in Artistan.
Where words fail, music speaks. Music, they say, is the literature of the heart. It commences where speech ends. Next up is the second event of Quarfest, Social Jamming, a musical extravaganza. This was a solo event divided into two categories, vocal and instrumental, for students of classes 9 to 12. The task was to submit a video of a vocal or instrumental performance in the MP4 format. The participants were assessed based on their fluency, technical control, and communication and style. So, the winner of Social Jamming vocal category is Arya Prasoon Singh from Springdale Senior School, Amritsar.
I was born sick, but I love it. Command me to be well. Amen. Amen. Amen.
The first runner-up is Jasreen Kaur from Yadavindra Public School, Mohali. And the second runner-up is Hridaya Sehgal from Millennium School, Amritsar.
You almost ran the red because you were looking over me. Wind in my hair, I was there. I remember it all too well.
Let's have a huge round of applause for all the talented winners. Next, the winner of Social Jamming instrumental is Tahira Grewal from Satpal Mittal School, Ludhiana. The first runner-up is Udhav Sharma from Learning Path School, Mohali. And the second runner-up is Abhijay Duggal from Guru Nanak Public School, Chandigarh. Let's have a huge round of applause for all the capable participants who competed in Social Jamming. Over to you, Arnav.
Now, it's time to announce the awards for Fiesta.
Arnav,
Arnav,
you're not audible.
To name 50 cities around the world. 9th
Arnav, could you begin?
Fiesta was conducted on 10th of August.
Arnav,
Yes, ma'am.
you have
Yes,
to,
ma'am.
yeah, you
Yes,
have to
ma'am.
start from the beginning. There was some glitch in your mic.
Okay, ma'am. And now
No.
it's time to announce the awardees of Fiesta. The
Arnav, there is an error.
was to solve anagrams to name May I continue?
No, I know there's something wrong with the mic. Mute, please. I would like to take up Arna's part because there was some glitch and I apologize for the technical error here. It's time to announce the awardees of Corona Fiesta. The task was to solve anagrams to name 50 cities around the world within 30 minutes. The participating students were from grades 9 to 12. Corona Fiesta was conducted on 10th August. The participants with the maximum number of correct and prompt answers are the winners of Corona Fiesta. And here are their names.
The winner of Quarfest Fiesta is Akshaj Khanna from Springdale Senior School, Amritsar. The first runner-up is Prisha Singla from St. Kabir Public School, Chandigarh. And the second runner-up is Sameer Goyal from Bhavan Vidyalaya, Chandigarh.
We have a surprise for all the participants. Owing to excellent submissions in Artistan and social jamming, we are including special mention awards of rupees 750 each for some deserving participants. Here are the names of these talented winners. Akshay Priya from CS Academy, Coimbatore for social jamming vocal. Bhavya Khanna from Springdale Senior School, Amritsar for social jamming vocal. Tarush Katoch from St. Kabir Public School, Chandigarh for social jamming instrumental. Anshpreet Singh Arora from Yadvindra Public School, Mohali for social jamming instrumental. Gaural Sharma from Jayashree Periwar Global School, Jaipur for Artistan, Your Task, a Mask. And Suman Chugh from Satpal Mittal School, Ludhiana for Artistan, The Joys of School Life. Let's have a huge round of applause for each one of them. With this, we come to the end of our award ceremony. Congratulations to all the prize winners. For us, each participant is a winner in their own right for having created their masterpiece for Quarfest. We deeply appreciate each one of you. A big thank you to all the participants who made Quarfest a fun and unique experience.
Thank you, Tanush. I would like to express my gratitude to the entire team of St. Kabir Public School. This event would not have been possible without Ms. Neha Arora, in charge, EduAssist, Career Counseling Department of St. Kabir Public School. She mentored the student body of the school for arranging this festival. I would also like to take this opportunity to extend gratitude to the judges of social jamming, Mr. Blesson Rajan and Mr. Rousseau, for instrumental and vocal categories respectively. We are also thankful to Ms. Gauri and Ms. Shweta for judging the entries of Artistan. Thank you so much for taking up the tough task and being instrumental in finalizing the awards of Quarfest. I would also like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the school's management and faculty, and also Monash University, without whose support, cooperation, and contribution, this event wouldn't be possible. I would now like to make an announcement. The winners would be receiving an additional form on their registered email IDs to collect the details for transferring their cash awards. And all the participants will be receiving e-certificates. I hope that you all had a great time. We appreciate your participation in the Quarfest and look forward to seeing your talents blossom further. It would not be pertinent to bring down the curtain on the ceremony without congratulating this delightful gathering on the special occasion of our 75th Independence Day. This is indeed a milestone year for India, and we are all proud of being a part of this great nation. It is a day when we celebrate the achievements of our leaders of yesterday, because of whose efforts, sweat, toil, and blood, we are a free and progressing nation today. May we always keep their sacrifices in mind and use our independence judiciously. May the spirit of freedom help us in propelling our country into a new, promising tomorrow. May you all enjoy the freedom of speech, freedom of thoughts, and freedom of choice for the rest of your life. Happy Independence Day. Jai Hind. Stay safe, stay healthy.